Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jane and Alex podcast channel. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jane. It is so good to have you here with us today.
We have a really important topic today, one that I think touches almost every single language learner out there. It's something psychological rather than grammatical.
Oh, I love these mindset topics. They are usually the ones that make or break a student's success. So what are we talking about?
Today, we are talking about the trap of comparing your English with others. You know that feeling, right? You're in a class or a meeting, and someone else starts speaking perfectly, and you just shrink inside.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know that feeling well. Even as a teacher, I sometimes feel that when I'm learning Spanish. I hear someone rolling their R's perfectly, and I think, I'll never get there.
Exactly. It's such a common motivation killer. So today, we're going to break down why we do this, learn some vocabulary to describe these feelings, and most importantly, how to stop doing it.
I can't wait. This is going to be so helpful. Before we get started, remember that everyone is on their own journey. Your path is unique to you.
Very true. All right, let's listen to a conversation between two friends, Sarah and Mike. Sarah is feeling a bit down about her English class. Let's listen to the dialogue at normal speed first.
Honestly, Mike, I'm thinking about dropping the advanced English course. What? Are you serious? But you've been working so hard. I know, but did you hear Elena today? Her presentation was flawless. She used all these complex idioms, and her accent is practically native. Then I got up to speak, and I stuttered through the whole thing.
Sarah, come on. You're being way too hard on yourself. Elena lived in London for 2 years. You've never lived abroad. It's not a fair comparison.
I guess. It's just disheartening. I feel like I'm stuck on a plateau while everyone else is zooming past me.
You're not stuck. You've improved a ton since last year. You need to focus on your own progress, not theirs. Comparison is the thief of joy, remember?
Yeah, easier said than done. But thanks, Mike. I needed to hear that.
That is a very relatable situation. Comparison is the thief of joy. I love that quote.
It's so powerful. And poor Sarah, she is really beating herself up.
She is. So let's take a look at our first vocabulary section, language takeaway. These are the key words from the conversation that you need to know.
The first word we have is flawless. Flawless.
Flawless means perfect, without any mistakes or defects. Sarah said Elena's presentation was flawless.
Right. If you have a diamond with no scratches, it is a flawless diamond. Or if you speak without any grammar mistakes, your grammar is flawless.
Next up is disheartening. Disheartening.
This is an adjective. It describes something that makes you lose hope or confidence. It makes you feel sad and discouraged.
Yeah. For example, getting a low score on a test after studying all night is very disheartening.
Exactly. It takes the heart out of you.
The next word is plateau. Plateau. This is a tricky spelling because it comes from French.
Oh, good one. A plateau is a flat area of high ground. But in learning, it means a period where you make little or no progress after a period of improvement.
Right. You climb up the mountain of learning and then you hit a flat part where you don't seem to go up anymore. You hit a plateau.
I think every intermediate learner hits a plateau eventually. It's normal.
Definitely. And the last word for this section is zooming. To zoom.
To zoom means to move very quickly. Sarah felt everyone else was zooming past her, moving very fast while she was standing still.
Like a fast car. Zoom.
Precisely.
All right, moving on to our second section, Fluency Builder. These are the phrases and expressions that will help you sound more natural.
The first expression is drop the course or drop a class.
To drop a course means to stop taking a class before it is finished. It's like quitting the class formally.
Yeah. In university, you might say, I dropped history because it was too early in the morning.
I definitely did that. Next phrase, hard on yourself.
To be hard on yourself means to criticize yourself severely. You treat yourself strictly or unkindly.
If you make a small mistake and you say, I'm so stupid, I'm terrible, you are being too hard on yourself.
We are often our own worst critics.
True. Next one, easier said than done.
Oh, I use this all the time. It means that it is easy to suggest an idea, but difficult to actually do it.
Like losing weight. Just eat less and exercise more.
Easier said than done.
Exactly. And finally, the quote Mike used, comparison is the thief of joy.
This is a famous idiom or proverb. It means that if you compare yourself to others, you will lose your happiness. You won't be able to enjoy your own success.
It's a great phrase to memorize. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Definitely. Okay, now that we understand the vocabulary, let's listen to the dialogue again, but this time we will play it slower.
This will help you catch the pronunciation and the intonation. Let's listen.
I know, but did you hear Elena today? Her presentation was flawless. She used all these complex idioms, and her accent is practically native. Then I got up to speak, and I stuttered through the whole thing. Sarah, come on, you're being way too hard on yourself. Elena lived in London for 2 years. You've never lived abroad. It's not a fair comparison.
I guess. It's just disheartening. I feel like I'm stuck on a plateau while everyone else is zooming past me.
You're not stuck. You've improved a ton since last year. You need to focus on your own progress, not theirs. Comparison is the thief of joy, remember?
Yeah, easier said than done. But thanks, Mike. I needed to hear that.
Great. Hopefully that was easier to understand the second time around.
I think so. You can really hear the emotion in Sarah's voice.
Now, let's talk about some practical tips. How do we actually stop comparing ourselves? Because, like Sarah said, it's easier said than done.
Well, the first thing is to recognize that everyone has a different starting point. Like Mike said, Elena lived in London. Sarah didn't. You don't know someone else's background.
That is a crucial point. You see the result, but you don't see the hours of practice or the advantages they might have had. Maybe they grew up watching American TV and you didn't.
Exactly. Another tip is to track your own progress. Instead of looking at your neighbor, look at yourself from 6 months ago.
Oh, I like that. Record yourself speaking on your phone. Save it. Then 3 months later, record yourself again. Listen to both. You will definitely hear improvement.
That is such a good idea. It gives you objective proof that you are getting better.
And another thing, focus on communication, not perfection. Sarah was upset because her presentation wasn't flawless, but did people understand her?
Probably. We get so obsessed with perfect grammar that we forget the goal of language is connection. If you can make a friend, order a coffee, or do your job, your English is successful.
Very true. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good.
Ooh, another great quote.
All right, now I'm going to share a short article about this topic. This is a bit more formal, so listen carefully to the sentence structures.
This is great for your listening comprehension. Alex, take it away.
Title: The Psychology of Language Learning and Comparison. In the journey of acquiring a new language, learners often face a silent enemy, social comparison. Psychologists suggest that while a healthy level of competition can be motivating, constant comparison with peers often leads to anxiety and decreased motivation. This phenomenon is particularly common in adult learners who are used to being competent in their native language and professional lives.
That was excellent, Alex. The only valid comparison is between your current self and your past self. That really summarizes everything.
It does. And I think the point about adult learners is interesting. We hate feeling incompetent.
Oh, definitely. It feels vulnerable to make mistakes when you are an adult.
All right, let's review what we learned today with a quick audio review.
I'll say the definition or a hint, and you try to say the word before Alex does. Ready?
Let's go.
Number 1, an adjective meaning perfect, without any mistakes.
Flawless.
Number 2, to stop taking a class before it finishes.
Drop the course.
Number 3, a period where you stop making progress after improving.
A plateau.
Number 4, an adjective describing something that makes you lose confidence or hope.
Disheartening.
Number 5, to move very quickly.
To zoom.
And the last one, the idiom meaning it is easy to say but hard to do.
Easier said than done.
Fantastic. How did you do at home? Did you beat Alex?
I hope you did. Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. We hope you feel a little more encouraged about your English journey.
Please, don't look at others and feel bad. Look at them and get inspired, or just ignore them and focus on you.
If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a comment. Tell us about a time you felt stuck on a plateau and how you overcame it.
We love reading your stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more lessons.
Thanks for listening, and see you next time on the Jane and Alex podcast.
Bye, everyone.